Ready?
I never thought I would own my own business. I am kind of excited that I do, and being a female-run business owner, it is more of a minority in Oakland and probably all over, but I feel very proud that I do own my own business and that it's been 5 years and it's still very successful.
A lot of people measure success in money. Heather runs by a different commodity. She just puts her energy out there and the universe seems to hand it right back to her.
She has several people coming in. They always seem to love her stuff, and she always puts on beautiful shows and sells lots of artwork.
She started out managing a small shop up in Woodminster Hills.
I was a framer for many years, and the owner of the business where I was working was going to retire. So the option came up for me to purchase the business.
The first thing she did was start inviting artists in. She had the smallest space you can imagine, and she still turned that space into a gallery. And this last year, she got this opportunity to come into this big space where she can expand the kind of artists and artwork that she shows.
And the new location, I think, is better than the last. A lot more visibility, there's more space, it's a bigger, bright, open space, and I think people like coming here better.
The move so far, from what I've seen, has been a good move.
Bad things can happen anywhere. I'm not concerned about being in Oakland at all. I think Oakland has got a really good community. It's very diverse, you know, from different income levels to different ethnicities of people, and I really like it here. When I used to get a paycheck, I was making the same amount as a man in my field. However, I do know that a lot of men get paid more than women.
Heather is a force to reckon with.
Not only do people not discriminate, I think that she probably gets some more people coming in because she's female.
People recognize right away that she is a professional, that she knows what she's doing, and she has such a strong dynamic personality that I don't think, from what I've observed, that she's getting discriminated against because she's a woman.
She's very friendly, and I think people like dealing with her.
She knows what she wants, and that makes it easy for people to work for her.
I draw people in because of my excitement about what I do.
She is fun and funny.
I get a lot of positive feedback from my artists and from my friends that what I'm doing for the community and what I'm doing for friends and other artists is a really good thing.
She knows what she wants, and she's very clear about it, and you just kind of have to work with her, and when you do, all kinds of amazing things happen.
When I was very little, like maybe between 5 and 7, I wanted to be an artist and a pediatrician. Even going into college, I did think that I was going to be in the medical field. I realized that my dyslexia was going to hold me back. I'm working in the art field, and I am still an artist and create my own paintings.
One of the things I see Heather doing in 10 years is more of her own artwork.
I probably will be in the same location.
She's going to find people that she can trust some of the framing with.
My short-term goal is to get an employee.
I think that she's going to be doing more of the design work. I think she's going to be doing more of the kind of contract work where she gets to go in and really set up events.
Still picture framing, still creating art, still putting herself out to the world. Being happy, just doing her thing. Still seeing her doing that, you know. That's how I see it.
I see her doing more of her own art. I see her doing more things in the community, and I see her finding other people to kind of help her keep the framing continued, because I think that that's a really important part of her identity as a business owner, but I see her expanding.
I'm officially now part of the Oakland Art Murmur, and that is a really big network of artists and galleries in Oakland, and so I'm kind of expanding and sticking in the realm with all the other galleries.
As time has gone on, she's actually had me help her put together some of her shows.
I get tremendous support from my friends and family.
I've done a lot of bookkeeping for her in this last year, so I've got a chance to kind of really see how her business runs behind the scenes, which has been really interesting.
Memorable time with Heather is always working with her. It's always fun because we have a little bit of a yin-yang. Sometimes she gets stressed out and just worried about stuff, so I come in and help put things at ease, and then it's always a fun time because she just like has lots of fun and jokes around a lot, and then I come in and make sure that we also get work done.
She has framed everything in my house, so any pieces of art that my children have made or my friends have made, anything that I've been given that you could put a frame around, Heather's done it.
If Heather was a piece of art, it would probably look like jazz music on canvas. That's what it would look like.
She would be like a water sculpture. When you look at that piece of work, there's movement and there's joyfulness, and as a result, I kind of see her more as like one of those big, beautiful water sculptures and fountains that you might see in different parts of Oakland.